What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is the JR Wisdom channel. And once again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And if this is your first time checking out one of my videos, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all of my future videos. So with that being said, let's just jump right into it today. So I covered this on my last video. So if you guys want to check it out, make sure you check it out. Why you should not take relationship dating advice from women. This goes for women also, not just men. And a lot of people get caught up in these things because when it comes to women and them giving advice, they are giving it from a place a lot of times where when they're advising women, they're trying to, for the most part, be a cheerleader, trying to lift their spirits, trying to basically a lot of times absolve them of any wrongdoing and basically put it on the man. And when it comes to men, and this applies for women as well, when they're advising men or women giving dating advice, they don't want to hurt your feelings. And that's the worst thing a lot of times you can do to people when you're giving them any type of dating advice or anything that may better them, because you have to learn a lot of times through pain, and pain comes with telling the truth. The truth hurts a lot of people, and it's one thing that many of us, we don't want to hear, but we just have to hear in order to better ourselves. It's one of those things that just has to happen. You could be talking, and this comes from a place of, as far as men, we grow up. I know myself, I was raised by a single mother. She couldn't tell me anything about really how to treat women or basically how to get a woman's attention, things like that. She couldn't tell me on the proper way to court women. She could just only tell me from a standpoint of what she thinks she likes, or what the media puts out, or what the media portrays the way things should go on how to properly date women. Women will say, when they give advice to you, they'll tell you things that aren't necessarily correct. It's something that it's from a fairy tale standpoint, and women want a fairy tale. What you need to realize about women, what they say they want and what they emotionally respond to are two separate things. That's why you can kind of look at, and guys bring this up a lot in the whole red pill theater or basically sphere of things, is that when it comes to dating, you have to look at a woman's previous partners, or if she has kids, who her baby daddies were, or who she finds having an attachment to that she can't get over. You have to look at these guys and their behavior. And a lot of times these guys who they've dealt with in the past aren't the type of guys that they describe that they want. They'll say they want a man that is successful, make six figures, 6 foot tall, 6-pack. They want a man to wine and dine her, take her to open mic with poetry, and basically eat escargot and go to Paris and Bali and Thailand and all these places. And dude hasn't been outside of a 3-mile radius of the town. And basically he drinks E&J and could be puffing on the finest of gas. And that's enough to suffice for her, but she demands all these other things. On the flip side, when it comes to women advising other women, this therapy session that you get is basically like a cheerleading session. It's a pep rally. It's basically like, girl, he don't know what he's doing or whatever. You're perfect. Nothing's wrong with you. You didn't do anything wrong, regardless of what. If you lashed out at this man for something very small, the woman will tell you you're well within your right, because you want to listen to that. You don't want to listen to a woman who tells you you're wrong, because women don't like to be told they're wrong. Women don't like to be told they're wrong, and they don't like to be rejected, which is part of that. Being told you're wrong is being rejected. You have a certain way about thinking of yourself. And a lot of times being pretentious. And I think the way society has things now is that it leads women to be pretentious when it's not really, it's not really the way things are. And it's sad it has to be that way. And guys, many times, because women mature a lot faster than us guys, right? Women get hit on a lot of times, regardless whether they're attractive or not. Obviously, the more attractive the woman, the more she's getting hit on. But women get hit on and get coddled from an early age. So they learn the game quickly by having so much experience. Dudes, not so much. Especially dudes who don't have a father figure or don't really have somebody to show them the game and can't really describe to them, yo, this is how you should carry yourself. This is how you should approach women. This is how you should basically, maintain a masculine frame, or, basically you just have to. And women hate when I say this, when I talk about being that type of guy that's just, standoffish. I can't think of the term right now. I'm sitting up here doing a video and I can't even think. I've done so many videos on this, but it's basically nonchalant. A woman doesn't want to be pressured. A woman doesn't want to feel like she's losing her freedom. A woman doesn't want to be chased. She says this. Women say they want to be chased, but women want to chase men. But media and society will tell you the opposite. You have to chase women. You have to buy her flowers, even though you don't know her. You have to take her out to dinner. You have to do all these things that the guy that she really wants, the Tyrone effect that I refer to, he's not doing any of these things. And he's laughing, and he may call her when she gets back off the date with you, and you're fantasizing about her at night, and this dude is blowing her back out. Trust me, I know I've been through this, guys. Trust me. I'm no dating coach. I don't want to be a dating coach. I'm just telling you the way it is. And I'm doing this video because so many guys are getting caught up in the BS of listening to these things, not knowing what a woman says she wants and what she emotionally responds to are two separate things. They're completely different. They are mutually exclusive, right? So this is what you need to come to that realization. So when your heart gets broken and you run to your mom and she says you were doing everything right, she's not going to tell you that you were basically all up this girl's butt. You're hounding her, you're blowing up her phone, you're making her feel like she's losing her freedom. Your mom can't explain that to you. Because it's a feeling. A lot of times with women, it's a feeling. They can't really describe it. And that's why you get these messages like, I feel like I'm confused, or I don't know, or you're such a nice guy, so on and so forth. She's basically telling you coming on too strong instead of being indifferent, which is the word that I was looking for earlier, by the way. So instead of being indifferent about it, man, you got to let the pressure off. Be yourself. Let the pressure off. Either she likes it or she's not going to like it. When you are around each other, treat her like she's your girl. Give her that fairy tale when you're together, but when you're not together, she has to wonder about you. And for you ladies taking this advice, don't always think that you're right by default. Don't think that you're always social media will have you thinking that every woman has been done wrong. Every man has basically abused her and done, bad things, lowered her self-esteem, all these other things, not knowing that she's partially the reason why. And she will call a man narcissistic if he's not playing into her whims of her believing that he needs to chase her. He's being narcissistic. And this is I've had women comment and say things like this on my videos. Oh, that's a narcissist move, blah, blah, blah. You want a woman to chase you. Who do you think you are? Da, 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 da. Bruh. In the words of Corey Wayne, it's a scientific fact. Women are more attracted to men whose feelings are unclear. It's just the way it is. Once a woman knows that she has you, that's it. The challenge is over. There's no chase. She knows she has you already. It's the guys that she knows she can't have is the ones that she's attracted to. So you can't just put yourself, and a lot of dudes do this right off the bat. Wifey material. I'll give you anything you want. You pedestalize her. And her mind is further blown up. And this goes on and on until later in life when she realized that the lights, don't glow as bright as they used to, because these things that were said before are no longer being said. So I encourage you guys, when it comes to dating advice and things like that, I'm not saying go directly to a dating coach, but the reality of certain things is just as plain as day. It's not what the media tells you. It's not what somebody's telling you to make you feel better. Your feelings has to be hurt, especially you men. They say you don't really become a man until your heart gets broken, right? So with that being said, stop taking advice from women when it comes to dating. They don't want to hurt your feelings. And for you ladies, they definitely don't want to hurt your feelings. And they definitely want to make it seem like you're that princess, that queen, that basically is above reproach. You can't do anything wrong. It's the man's fault. In all seasons, in the words of the great Kevin Samuels, you're going to end up alone with that mindset. So with that being said, I hope you guys, like this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. If you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it at this time. That way you receive all the great content for all of my future videos and things of that nature. And make sure you guys, if you guys got any topics or anything like that you'd like me to discuss, or you have any comments or anything, leave them below. All of my links are in the description. If you guys haven't gotten my book yet, The Law of Attraction for the Pessimistic Mind, make sure you guys pick it up. It's a great read for helping you manifest, control your emotions and things like that, so you can vibrate at a higher frequency. So with that being said, make sure you guys check out these videos as well related to this topic. Hopefully you'll find something you like. And peace be upon you in the mercy and blessings of the Almighty. And I will catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.